In this video, I'm going to show you how to replace the grille on this Audi A4. It's going to be located in the front bumper. Let's get into it. We're going to remove these screws. Use a T30 socket. Underneath, there's going to be 3 fasteners right there, and there should be a shield underneath here. This vehicle doesn't have it. You want to take those out, use a T30 socket, and remove that shield as well. Using the tool from the trunk, go in the center cap, and just pull it off. Using a 17mm socket, take the lug bolts off. Before you take the last one off, I'm just going to hold the wheel so it doesn't fall. Take that off and grab the wheel and slide it off. We're going to remove part of the inner fender well. Just use a trim tool. Just take this push pin out. Just pop that one out. Using a T25 socket, I'll remove these screws. Pull the inner fender well back. If there's any push pins along the bottom, you want to take those out as well. Just slide this back a little bit. We can see right here. We'll take those 2 out. Same T25 socket. On this part of the bumper, there's 2 studs going this way. You need to take those 2 nuts off. You're going to use a 10mm socket. So we're going to peel back the inner fender well a little bit more. Set that aside. Using my 10mm socket. Take the nuts out. Grab that. And do the same to the other side. And then you can grab it from the sides. Just pull forward. Pull the bumper cover out. And if you have fog lights, you're gonna have to disconnect connector over here. Push down on the tab and slide that off. On the back side, we're gonna take these screws out. Use a T20 socket. Set the bumper cover aside. From the front side, we're going to take this panel off. Use a Phillips head screwdriver, and there's screws. Take those out. Use a magnet if you need to. Grab this panel, I'll just slide out. We're going to take the Quattro logo out if your vehicle has this. It's just clipped in, just right below that. I'm just going to push on those clips. You could use a straight blade screwdriver as well. Slide that out. These are the clips. And the emblem, we're just going to take a straight blade screwdriver. There's just clips holding this in. Slide that back. Just bending the tabs over on the plastic part of the grill. There we go. Try not to push the tabs too much on the emblem. You don't want to break those. It slides right out. Take the emblem. You can find the pin that's going to go through there. There's 2 pins at the bottom. Line those up. Very carefully push it into the new grill. There we go. That's good. I'll take the Quattro emblem, slide that in place. We'll just tip it over. I'll just hold the emblem from the front, take the clips, and just push those on. I'll take this cover, get this lined up, push that in place. Tighten those down. Now take the grill, slide it back into the bumper cover. And take the screws, get those started. All right, that's all lined up. Now just get all the other ones in and tighten those down. Now slide the bumper in position. Before we do, we got to connect the connector over here. Plug that in, make sure that's tight. Line this up. Make sure you line the studs up on the sides. And push that in. We can get the 2 nuts that are going to go on those studs. And get the 2 nuts started. Tighten those down. Take these screws, get these started. Tighten those down. Inner fender well, get that lined up. And get the screws and push pins back in place. There's one up here. And we'll tighten those down. Snug those up. Do the same on the other side. Take the wheel, slide it in position. Take the lug bolts, get that started. Snug that down, then you can let go of the wheel. snug those down. Now I'm going to torque the lug bolts to 90 foot-pounds in a cross pattern to tighten the wheel down evenly. And just go around again, double check. That's good. Take the center cap. Where the hole is, you want that lined up with the valve stem. Just line that up. Tap it on. Underneath, if you have the splash shield and the retainers, you want to put that back and install the bolts right there. This vehicle does not. And up top, put the bolts in. Get those started. Snug those down.
When only the best will do, demand TRQ. The only company that lets you view before you do. TRQ is committed to offering the highest quality aftermarket auto parts that are engineered for peace of mind. Thanks for using and viewing with TRQ.